I'm not sure, mic's on or mic's off, how long?
If you speak loudly, you should be fine.
Okay.
All right, I'm sending you, and I'm sending you the ones on Excel because I'm going to share them in a moment.
Okay.
Because obviously we don't have any ability to print. Voila. So I'm going to start. One of the things is I think I discovered an error, a calculation error. Down here at the bottom where you guys had 6.4%. And I even double checked with our high school math teacher, Jerry Gollier, that in calculating the percent difference, you have to divide the change by the original number. So we saw your numbers as 6.82%. So I think that's where some of the calculations are different. So our counter proposal is we've brought down the increase by we brought it down by $5. And we will take $5 per month on ours. And I'll show you the total amount at the bottom. And this is my calculation was correct. It is 6.25% increase. So, again, we're 0.5% off of what Aon was projecting. And I emailed you this spreadsheet so you guys can see my calculations.
Okay. So walk it through with us one more time.
You're just stalling for I don't understand it.
I just want to make sure we're very clear.
Do you, how I came up with that calculation?
I'm just, in terms of burn off and all that, we could figure it.
What's your drawdown for fund balance? 650, 690?
Did you guys have?
I didn't see them.
Oh.
You've got a sheet in it, right? It's still the 650.
Well, their total was, and let me.
Or if we would increase the drawdown to offset whatever that additional cost would be, not in premiums, but in to burn off, to get down to the $5.
In order to get down to that max.
Yeah.
Yes. It should be about the same amount.
She's mathing.
I mean, it would be easy to, and maybe I don't know if my recommendation is to take that from.
Yeah. Any difference between this and what we calculated is going to be minor. So
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's 0.5%
It might be,
difference.
it might be
Okay.
30,000.
It is.
It's not going to be significant.
We came up to that, it is 0.5% difference. You guys were originally 6.5%, and where you were going for in this calculation, we're 6.4 or even less.
So that definitely works for me. What else do we do to ensure that when we come here next year and Liz is at the beach or wherever she may. So let me ask you, Jen.
Stop with the countdown.
I want to ensure that we don't, and I think some of it is resolved by time and trust in relationship. But I struggle with, this is just being personal, as I said before, previous commitments that weren't documented correctly. And when I say documented correctly, the action taken, not fully communicated that we've met whatever commitment that was taken. And I think if I share out with my board members, no, the previous board did that and we met that commitment. I still to this day, I can't articulate how we did or did not meet that commitment. I just want something that says, okay, we're good. We got it, we know, we're moving on, that's no longer part of the conversation, and we go.
That's kind of what my spiel was earlier. I feel comfortable by starting new, and Michelle is saying the same thing. I think if we can get this resolved today as proposed,
Done.
I will start new. I will start with the new relationship that we're getting, the new trust that we're trying to build between us. I say let's go ahead and continue.
I'm
So
there.
basically, you just don't want me to use it again next year as an excuse.
No,
Well,
you
yeah,
can bring
is
the
that what you're
humble
telling
pie thing, yes, yes. It's this is being recorded, that's exactly true.
And as far as bringing up the past, I mean, we're done.
Well,
And then I understand, as far as the reasoning why we're here and why we're continuing to fight for what we lost in the past, I feel that we can move on. I mean, that's-
And the thing is, what we've been fighting for all along is to have it on the books.
Yeah.
Not to have these side agreements that, we'll do this over here, but not put it into the contract. This actually puts the and truthfully, our last two insurance negotiations, speaking of impasse and then to this, that's all we've wanted. Truthfully, the dropping a pile of money in some place doesn't solve the problem.
No.
It puts a Band-Aid on the problem. It doesn't solve the problem. This solves the problem of increasing premiums, and and it also does so at a minimal increase to employees. And so that's, we can sell this to our members.
All right, sell away.
And, I appreciate.
Wait, we've got hands in the back.
May I have a summary, please, when you wrap it up, Michelle, so that we're all on the same page?
Yes, so, let's go back to the top. So we're agreeing to the 590,
$590.
okay?
So
And we're agreeing to, I can't really see it, is that $10 a month or $5 a month?
It's a
$5 per month.
Okay, $5 per month, which is $250 per pay.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. The board contribution is the $590.
Right.
And this is for the 2021 school year, plan year.
Yes.
And we will,
offset it from the 10 to the 5 from the reserve.
and we will offset the 10, from the 10 to the 5 with reserve. Okay, and that this is a movement by both the district and the unions toward moving on past the past,
Ugly
issues.
stuff.
Yep, those issues are fully resolved, and we're not talking about them anymore. Would we agree with that?
We can
Yes.
talk, but we won't use it as a.
Yeah.
The leverage going out,
All
yeah.
right, but something, they're gonna be able to, because we were giving you the okay that if we're wrong, you guys can do the I told you so next year, but if we're not talking about it next year, okay.
Hey, but it puts I'm good, I'm excited, I think this is extremely fair, I think the board's gonna be excited, I think it is a great, just one more step. I would love to, if I don't think this is a possibility, I don't know, maybe I'll go through it for a year and see, I like doing contract and insurance at the same time, because one kind of offsets the other, but obviously not for now, but I would love if
Yeah.
insurance would go through and we could do it like in,
At the
where I come
times.
from, October, November is insurance, you're registering.
Mhm.
Maybe that's not good, that's good here, that's what I would just throw out
Yeah, no, that's.
One of the things that what's in our contract, but it's not in theirs, is the board contribution plus the employee contribution. One of the things that I think would make it easier if we signed is if we have that, but let's even include the total premium. So full transparency and then maybe we can both have it in our contract so that it is crystal clear what the premium is, what the board is contributing, and what the employee is contributing.
I agree.
We could have that as an MOU or as we get this signed
I
on
came
the
up-
electronic version that we
Yes.
have online.
Yes, totally agree. I had constructed kind of an MOU that we will put in that, a little
Okay.
table with those numbers on it. And I'm considering it a joint MOU. This is really the first time we've done a joint MOU with both unions for the district as the healthcare. So,
Time out, please. There won't be any joint MOU. It'll be an MOU between the IRCEA and an MOU between CWA. Okay, there's no
Okay.
such thing as a joint MOU. I'm sorry.
okay, that's fine. So we'll have two MOUs for one for each union.
There we
And we'll construct that and send it out to everybody and we can get it resolved.
All right, thank you very much. I
All right.
am very excited.
Yep, thank you.
I already emailed, I
You can't
sent
shake
it before I.
hands because,
We can wait, Paul.
Yeah, we can wave.
All right.
All right,
Gotta
very good.
stop sharing.
Congratulations,
There you go.
everybody.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
afternoon.
Thank you guys.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Paul.
Oh.
Oh, wait, we need our MOU to sign.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've got